It was just over 20 years ago, right before New Year's, and my dad decided he was going to take all the grandchildren to New York City on a trip. My son was 6 at the time, and he came home and he was just so excited to tell me all about the amazing places they had gone and the things that they had seen. He shared one story with me that really kind of stood out for both he and I. He talked about early one morning, walking through Central Park. It was really cold. And as they were walking, they saw a homeless man laying down on a bench, and he didn't have a coat. And he saw my father, his grandfather, walk over, take off his coat, wrap it around the gentleman, and then keep walking. And my son ran up to him and said, "Papa, why did you do that?" And he turned and said, "Matt, that man's very poor, and he needs that coat more than I do, and I can buy another one." And as he shared that story with me, I realized with the impact that it had on him and me, I realized I had grown up in a servant leadership environment. You see, my dad played a lot of senior executive roles in a lot of prominent institutions. He was a really good leader, but more importantly, he was a leader of good. See, my dad didn't judge people by their circumstances in life. He treated everyone the way he thought they should be treated and the way he would want to be treated. And I think about that. I think about our roles as leaders in EO. We're really here to serve our members. And we need to keep that role of servant leadership in our hearts and in our minds. See, as we are involved in the global level or the regional level or the entire staff at EO, as we focus on projects, it's always about how to maximize the experience and impact that we have on our members at the chapter level. So you're in an amazing spot with an amazing leader at the front of the room, sharing with you visions, ideas, perspectives about how to live an authentic life and to be the kind of leader you want to be. You see, you're all leaders. Clearly, you're leaders in EO, but you're also leaders in your businesses. You're leaders in your families. And, let's face it, your friends and people in your community look up to you. Some of the roles you play have titles. Some of the leadership roles you play don't. But they all carry with it a responsibility. And that responsibility is to make those around you the best they can be. Frances Fry is a Harvard business professor, and she defines leadership this way. Leadership is about making others better because of your presence and making it last in your absence. So whether you're focusing in this moment on your leadership in EO, or in your family, or in your community, or your businesses, think about how you want your life to be looked at 30 years from now. As you look back on your life, how would you want to have lived your life? And what are you willing to do today, right here, right now, to live that life? So as you move on from this world, you know that you've made others better because of your presence and that it will last in your absence. Have an amazing Regional Leadership Academy experience. George and Malek are inspiring leaders, and I really hope that you enjoy your time.